Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Probation Officer's Perspective. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, hit that notification bell to all, so you'll be notified of all the new content that I'm pushing out. And with that, always thank you everybody, all my subscribers, everyone who's watching my videos, and thank you for all your support. And with that, as you've seen in the thumbnail, Norway maximum prison. Is it a hotel or is it a prison? So if you go back to my videos I did probably over a year ago, I have a friend, his name is Steiner, and he lives in Norway, and I interviewed him, and this is when California had went to Norway, the CDC, and they came up with the elaborate idea of the California model. So in that interview, I spoke to him about, what the conditions are like, what's the crime like there, just different factors, and what's the prison like there, things like that. And then I came across this, he sent it to me actually, that shows what the prison, the maximum, this is their max prison, is like in Norway. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Leave a thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know what you think about this prison, because I'm not going to be in it. I'm going to play it through because I believe it's about 28 minutes long. This little old lady from the UK, she's been to all these prisons, and what she has to say about it, and we'll go from there. So let's get into it. Let's dive into it, and we'll go from there. And then I'll catch you on the end. All right, here we go.
Do you know anything about this prison?
I'm told it's more like a hotel than a prison.
With room service and stuff? Is that what
Well,
you
I doubt if you have room service.
Okay.
But I'm told that you have ensuite facilities in the rooms.
Yeah.
And that the rooms are quite nice.
Yeah.
I mean, if this is anything like I've been told, I get the impression they might want to come back again.
Halden is Norway's second largest prison. It cost £138 million to build and was designed not to look or feel like a prison. Living this life of luxury are 40 murderers, 20 rapists and 20 child molesters. Oh, and it's also home to around 60 drug dealers.
This is the area where the inmates come for the first time.
Now, the first thing I notice here is there isn't a bar in sight.
No, you won't see that, I guess, almost nowhere around the prison.
No bars?
No.
Right.
You will be surprised.
I would be very surprised. What's your escape rate?
0.
No escapes. What sort of prisoners are you getting here?
Every kind of...
You're very violent ones.
Yeah. We are a maximum security prison.
And no bars?
No.
In this maximum security prison?
No.
Right. If you're in prison in Britain, you know every single minute of every hour of every day that you are in prison. You're not allowed to forget it.
Whereas here, that's the point.
We meet them here and we greet them with a handshake.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
like this.
That's all right. Yeah.
And then we can kind of get feeling.
And if they wanted to hug you, could they?
No.
Good. Good. I am glad there are limits somewhere.
We have limits. Yeah, we do.
Well, I've never been to a prison without bars before. And welcoming inmates with a friendly handshake does seem a bit odd. But there's one thing that's rife in prisons all over the world, and it requires more than a firm handshake to root out.
So this is where we strip search the inmates, taking all their belongings and give them our clothing.
Do you do an intimate search?
Well, not inside of them. But
You don't? What happens if they've got drugs inside them?
We search their mouth and we ask them to sit down like this when they're off clothing. And if something pops out, then we know. But we're not allowed to search.
But you don't
anything.
Actually do an intimate search, so
No.
they could have drugs.
They could have
inside.
drugs, yeah. They could.
This is a maximum security prison. But just say to yourself, maximum security prison. It's not an open prison. It's not even what we would call a Cat C trainer. This is a maximum security prison.
So far, it's all been a bit too relaxed for my liking, and I am baffled by the lack of intimate drug searches. There are 60 drug dealers here, for goodness sake, although at this point there don't seem to be many of them around.
It's a bit like an empty school. I don't get the impression that there are more than 200 inmates here. Now, you go into a UK prison, and you go through the gate onto the landings, through the door onto the landings, and it is just a seething mass of prisoners. It's a different atmosphere altogether. You try going into Wandsworth.
I'm curious to see what a typical cell looks like, which here they cheerfully call rooms.
Now I will reveal the luxury room.
Let's have a look at that.
Let's have a look at that and see what your mind is after we've seen it.
Oh,
What do you think about this?
well, first thing that hits me between the eyes is there are no bars on the window.
Yeah,
Well, why don't they just get out?
because the glass is like this thick.
My golly,
Yeah,
their own fridge.
their own fridge also. And they got their own bathroom.
My golly, you even got a shower.
They even got a shower.
The en-suites I can live with. I don't know about the fridge. I'm amazed they haven't got a mini bar in their fridge. Television.
Yeah,
They lie here on their beds and they watch television.
yeah. They can watch the news. They can see what's happening outside in the society. When they're going back, they can keep up with the society.
Well, I suppose I should be grateful they haven't got a DVD player.
They do.
They do. If they're in for a long time and they've got wives, do they have conjugal visits?
Yeah.
They do?
They can get visits 2 times a week.
Yes.
And whatever happens in that room, it's up to them.
They can have sex?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So we've got sex, television, fridges. Right, okay.
Like you have on the outside, like a normal life on the outside, isn't it?
Yes, but the idea is, if you go to prison, it's not a normal life.
I'm raising my eyebrows at such facilities. Surely being in prison means losing not just your liberty, but some of your home comforts too. I want to meet one of these pampered prisoners, so I'm going to see someone whose crime is so serious that he's got one of the longest sentences in Norway. I'm about to meet Kirsten. He's serving a very long sentence, but it's not the done thing to ask for details.
It's a convention in prisons. I mean, you just don't confront somebody and say, what did you do then? Are you Kirsten?
Yeah, I'm Karsten.
I'm Anne.
Hi, man.
Yeah?
Nice
Hello.
to meet you.
Hi.
Would you like some coffee or tea?
Oh, I could kill a cup of coffee. Thank you.
You want some sugar or milk?
No sugar, but I would like milk, please.
Uh-huh. I have a sentence of 20 years.
He got a very, very big sentence. He didn't just fiddle threepence off the bus fare. You know, he's done something which is very wrong. But it must have been quite a relief to come here.
I didn't believe that the way they treat me, like what they have an agenda, you know?
Yes.
A secret
Yeah.
agenda.
Yeah.
You can see the guards treat us nice. We
Yeah.
are treating each other nice, and actually it's not so bad to stay here. I have nothing to complain about.
Yeah, you're quite happy here.
Yeah, in the fact that I know I have to be in prison, I have to say I'm happy that I am here and not other places that could be worse, you know.
Kirsten's cellmates are either at the prison workshops or out on day release.
And so they'll all come back at the same time from the
Yeah,
work,
more
will they?
or less. We have this guy. He have a permission. I don't know. So he's allowed to going out of the prison for 7 or 8 hours.
Is he?
Yeah, they do it for you know, to get ready.
So even though it's a very high security prison, you can still go out?
You have to prove that they can have
Yeah,
confidence in you.
yeah. How many do you lose that way?
If we lose somebody, it's like that. I don't have any exact number, but we have lost a few guys.
Some don't come back. They just don't come back. Now that really is quite tough on the population.
because it means there's a criminal loose out there who shouldn't be.
But it's a big difference from this prison and a prison in England?
Oh, this one is. Yeah, this one is very different. I haven't seen anything like this in England. I've been into 135 UK prisons, and in very, very few of them could I see this sort of setup working. A number of fights in UK prisons and assaults on staff, and it's just different. It's my second day at Holden. After hearing about a few prisoners not returning from day release, I need some reassurance that the officers really are in control. So Armand and Linda take me down a secret underground tunnel to see one of their rarely used rooms.
Tactical room.
Right, so this is when you've got a situation.
Yeah, when we got a situation, we had to dress up to be prepared.
Good heavens. How many of you are trained in riot control?
Everybody.
Everybody?
Yeah.
And how many times have you been in riot gear over the last year?
One time for me, and that was during night time.
Right.
Yeah.
But totally, like the past year, I guess, 5 to 10 times. Perhaps.
Right.
Yeah.
That's heavy stuff. Well, actually, be quite strong just to wear it all. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't like to be clonked with that. That's very heavy. Yeah.
No. And we have different ones that is harder as well.
Harder than
Yeah.
that?
This is kind of a training baton.
Be careful not to kill him.
It's for just to stop him. It's not like when he's already down.
What if he's trying to get up?
Well, as soon as we are many officers, like 5
Yeah.
or 6, like we
Yeah.
told you, and we will just rush up on him and lay him down.
Can I see somebody in riot gear?
Yes, we have Monta here.
Ah. It's very impressive.
Utenpå.
It's actually quite difficult to imagine this being needed here. Whereas in some of the big prisons that I've seen in the UK, you think, where's the riot gear? Almost before you start. There we go. Now you look even fiercer. Are we in a standoff? So you've got a prisoner coming up to you threatening. What do you do?
We have to push him
Yes?
on the wall
Against
and
the
make
wall?
him on the wall.
Right, okay, yeah.
And have control on them on the backside.
Yeah. Oh, you so-and-sos. No, you're being very gentle. Push on me.
We are, because we can move against you.
Yeah, don't worry, you won't get me on the floor.
No.
Good. Let's say that's the wall.
Yeah.
Say that's the wall.
Yeah.
And I do this, then what happens?
If you don't stop, then you get hit with a...
Then I get hit with one of those,
Yeah.
yeah. No, that was fine. But you were being very gentle. You'd be much rougher than that, would you?
Yeah.
You're back in your normal gear now.
Yes.
That's how you're going to get around.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I've never seen scooters in UK prisons. Whether they do now, I don't know. Certainly not in my time. I never once saw a scooter. They tend to run. I'm coming. There's a riot. Lie down immediately. Lie down, lie down. I've got a baton. Lie on the floor. Lie on the floor. It's hard to imagine a riot here, and I've yet to see more than 1 or 2 prisoners together. It's such a calm atmosphere that I'm starting to wonder if they're allowed to stay in bed all day. So where are they all now?
So most of the inmates are in the workshops.
This is a car workshop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here you also can get a degree.
I bet this is popular.
Yeah.
This is Norway's first garage behind bars. Raymond is on the mechanics course. He's serving time for murder and has the ominous nickname, the Grill Master. I'm not going to ask why. Since you've been doing this, what's it done for you?
Nei, det er jo ålreit for huet da, for å prøve å få dagen til å bli normal da. Ellers så tenker jeg mye på avdelingen, så er det greit å strikke litt, eller finne på noe der da.
Do you want to do something with cars when you leave?
Vil du jobbe med biler når du går ut?
I work with cars when I was 13 years old. So I do much.
So you've always liked cars?
Yeah. It's my hobby.
Yeah.
Jolly good. All the courses here, from mechanics and carpentry to printing and sheet metal work, are run by professionals.
So,
Hello.
hi.
Hello.
So this is Grib.
Grib?
Yes.
Welcome.
Hello, Grib. That's a
Hello.
funny name.
Yeah, it's my nickname.
What does it mean?
Oh, it's a vulture in Norwegian.
Vulture?
Yeah.
Dear me, what have you done to get a nickname like that?
I got a tattoo
Ah,
at the age
right.
of 14, so
Okay.
not my proudest moment, but
So what happens in this workshop?
we make people professional welders and sheet
Yes.
metal worker in actually this room.
And do you account for all the tools very carefully?
Yeah. Every morning, that's the first thing I do. I go around the shop
Yeah.
and see that everything is here. And I do the same thing in the
Because we've
afternoon.
had people make some very funny things in our metal shop. One even used tubes for a gun.
Yeah.
So we're terribly, terribly careful. But you've got everything sort of just out.
Everything is available for the students. So if they really want to hurt me, they can.
Inmates can be very inventive with the right equipment, and by golly, there are lots of dangerous tools lying around, not to mention expensive ones.
And who pays for all these machines?
The education department, yes.
Right. They pay for all of this.
Yeah. The students get the best machinery and they are trained on the same machinery that the industry use.
You couldn't fault the workshops. They were magnificently equipped. They are working for proper formal qualifications. They're not just messing about. I would bite their hands off for those workshops in British prisons. I really would. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. You?
I'm Anne.
Eunice,
Yes?
my name.
Eunice. Hello, Eunice.
Yes.
Eunice is serving time for drug dealing and attempted murder.
How long have you got to go, sentence to go?
I have my sentence, my complete sentence is 13 and a half years.
13?
13 and a half years.
Right,
Yes.
okay.
Yes. I told them I want to go in Halden.
Why?
We are here and we have very lucky. We have many options, so we can take
Yes.
education. This is very
Yes.
important. I cannot come out from prison with nothing, with just a bag in my hand. Then I'm going to
Yeah.
go back to the same.
So you applied to come here. How long did it take before you came?
3 days.
3 days?
Yes.
That's quick.
Yes.
They must have discharged an awful lot of people.
I was escaped. When my case happened, I escaped. When I make deal with the police to come back,
Yeah.
I told them in the deal, I
Yeah.
want to go in Ullesmore Halden. They say, okay, when you come back, we're going to fix. That's why I took 3 days.
So you bargained with the police for where you were going to go to prison.
Yes,
They gave in and said you could come here, and then you came back.
yes.
I must say, I don't think you would find that happening in the UK, that
I don't think so.
an escaped prisoner would bargain with the police
Yeah.
for where he was going to go to prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, that's a fascinating insight. I can't imagine this happening in the UK. I mean, the public would be scandalised. I mean, I think the police's answer in Britain would be the right one is, no, Sonny, you come back and then we'll decide where to send you.
Still reeling from Eunice's revelation, there was another shock just round the corner.
Du må se på deg selv før du peker med din finger. Er ikke født kriminell, du er født som en vinner, ja.
Det er sånn som noen sier, bare ligge enda chillere. På toppen en gang til.
Hello. Hello.
How are you?
What's going on here?
We got Jelani doing his thing.
It's this ghastly rap stuff. Which I hate.
You wouldn't have a listen to Norwegian rap.
Oh.
Put Jelani på det så dere hører. This is Norwegian rap for you.
Well, it doesn't matter what sort of rap it is, it's all horrible.
Well, I'm all for workshops, but spending money on rap, I'm not sure about.
Ned når jeg kommer inn. Men jeg børster det vekk, for jeg er positiv. Har ikke hørt, har ikke sett, bare gjør min ting. Uansett hva man gjør, får man ende med. Alltid vært en drøm å kunne rappe, for penger blir en rollemodell. Gi barna det de trenger, du må se på deg selv. Før du peker med din finger, er ikke født kriminell. Du er født som en vinner, ja.
Right, what do they actually learn here?
Well, I think they learn to express themselves.
Do they learn this? Do they learn how to handle all this?
Yes, the technical part of it, yes.
These guys are in rehabilitation. I mean, the prison system is in Norway is built on the idea of rehabilitation. And through art, you can achieve a lot just by learning to express yourself and own your situation, the good things and the bad things. And these guys are writing lyrics about the predicaments that got them here in the first place.
Yeah. Right. I'm absolutely not into rap.
Som en venera.
And I don't actually regard that as particularly purposeful activity.
28-year-old Yolani is serving 5 years at Holden. I'm sure he won't say what for, so we better stick to chatting about rap.
Are they decent?
They are decent.
No swear words.
No swear words.
Oh, I'll go and have
I just had one swear
I'll have a
word
look.
because, you know...
I know, I can cope with that.
No excuse.
But that's fine. Yeah. Okay, right. Do a line in Norwegian.
Gi meg blikk og se ned når jeg kommer inn.
Oh, you're joking.
That means,
You're absolutely joking.
like they
No.
give me they look at me when I come in, they look at me and look down. Because you're the boss, right?
Norwegian is the most terrible language.
Gi meg blikk
Gi meg blikk.
og se ned
Og se ned.
når jeg kommer inn.
Something million.
Når
jeg
jeg kommer
inn.
Yes. Gi meg blikk
Gi meg blikk.
og se ned
Og se ned.
når jeg kommer inn.
Kom igjen.
Woo!
Did I think it had a huge rehabilitative value? Well, I would say no, but they would say yes.
Well, this is all very nice, but these men are criminals, not pop stars. Where's the punishment?
This is a spa, it's a holiday resort, it's a hotel. Yeah, I actually think I've had a good time here, I've benefited. I'm not scared of committing any crime, knowing that I can come to a place like this.
All right, everybody, that's it. That is it. What did you guys think? Like I said, I did an interview with my friend Steiner. Shout out to Steiner for sending me that video, that documentary. But he tried to explain it, you know, in the video. He has a very heavy Norwegian accent too. What do you guys think? Like I said, leave it down in the comments. This is what the CDC or CDCR wanted to. They were basing the California model off of Norway. Now, it's two totally different worlds. The United States and Norway, Los Angeles, California, the different parts of California. It would never work. And you've seen all the murders that happened in the CDC while they were doing this California model, and they're still trying to. I think it's done, but they're trying to implement handshakes and playing games with inmates and what have you. I don't know, but it's crazy to see something like that, man. Now, if you did a crime like that one guy said, he wouldn't have a problem doing it again, because look at what that's their max. Could you imagine what their other prison minimum medium would be like? And I think what Steiner had said, I'm going to redo that video, that interview. It was from over a year ago, or I'm going to re-edit it and then put it back up there again so that you can see because he was in prison in Norway, but I believe he was in a medium. I don't think he was in the maximum, but he said people would just go out, go to the store. The COs would take you to the store, or whatever. It was crazy. You know, it's been a long time ago, but I thought this was very interesting. Of course, man, if you had a prison if you go into prison for whatever, and that's your max prison, like, there's no consequences. I mean, but they're basing it like California, the CDC is trying to base off of Norway, which it would never work because it's a whole different, like I said, Norway and California is two totally different worlds. They don't have the crime and the gangs. And these are things that I asked. And if you get a chance, check it out. If not, I'm going to re-upload it, re-edit it. And but anyways, that's what I got for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to be bringing more content. I know I've been kind of slacking here lately, but finally my kids are my son just got done with track. My daughter just got done with her cheerleading competition, and so we're on break from sports and things for at least a month. So I'm not running around trying to get everything done. So anyways, thanks again for watching. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, thumbs down. Leave a comment down below, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out. God bless you, and peace out.